So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 3 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I want to dive into today includes Sony dropping great news yesterday, a lot of little pieces of information we're going to go over there. Wolverine's future release gets great news, and a new big PlayStation 5 update feature change is coming next week. First, yes or no, did you pre-order the PlayStation earbuds or Elite headset or not? The pre-orders for those are now live, with the earbuds launching on December 6th, while the Elite headset launches in February of next year. I'm personally getting the Pulse earbuds, but that's just me. What about you? So comment below yes or no if you've pre-ordered the PlayStation earbuds or Elite headset or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Sony drops great news yesterday. So this is several pieces of information we're going to put together in this section of the video. Yesterday, Sony had their financial call, and we're going to go cover some of the news out of that. So first up is that the PlayStation 5 has now sold 46.6 million consoles, getting close to the 50 million mark. Sony still plans to sell 25 million consoles in its 2023 fiscal year, which ends on March 2024. They apparently still have 16.9 million consoles left to sell before March 2024, which is a huge number, but Sony believes this holiday season will help a lot with that new PlayStation 5 launch and SpiderMan 2 pushing the platform this holiday as well. Sony also revealed that SpiderMan 2 has now sold over 5 million copies in 11 days, which is very impressive considering the game is only on one platform, the PlayStation 5, and that platform is 46 million consoles out there. For example, Super Mario Wonder, I believe, only sold around 4.3 million copies in the same time period because they launched the same day, and it's a platform that has over 130 million consoles in the wild, which is nearly triple the population size of the current PlayStation 5. Another example is God of War Ragnarok, which sold 5 million copies in 1 week, but it was also on the PlayStation 4 alongside the PlayStation 5, so that was a much bigger pool of people to access the game. So definitely very impressive numbers for Spider-Man 2. Sony has also again revealed some good and not so good news depending on who you are for this one. They revealed that their original plan of pumping out 12 games as a service titles by March 2026 has now been slashed to half of that, and then they now plan to release 6 in that same time frame, and the other 6 have been pushed back, so back beyond March 2026. So if you don't like Sony putting so much focus on games as a service titles, then this is I guess great news for you. And you guys already know where I'm going to go with this. I personally just hope Factions 2 is not one of these titles that's been pushed back beyond 2026, because that is insane. And my hype for it would, and you guys know my hype for Factions 2, it would kind of be done at that point. I never cared for a crazy ambitious project. If Naughty Dog listened to their Factions 1 community, they would know that we just want Factions 1 PvP with Last of Us 2 gameplay. That in itself can also be games as a service by supplying new maps, cosmetics, seasonal updates, etc. to keep people engaged. But let's see how it goes. Sony also revealed that they've pushed back some first-party releases and are going to rely on third-party more so until the end of March 2024. This one's interesting considering, you know, what first-party titles are being released before March is the question. Unless you're counting games like Helldivers 2 or Rise of the Ronin, which Sony are publishing as first-party, because Sony doesn't own either of those studios. Concord is a first-party title, and that is releasing in 2024, but it wasn't promised for early 2024. La Soul Aside is also a title Sony is publishing for early 2024 as well. Are they referring to these titles or actual first-party studio titles? I'm curious what they count as first-party here. We'll hopefully soon get some concrete we have to get some concrete information, because Spider-Man 2 is out and we don't really know what's the full roadmap for 2024 and beyond for PlayStation's first party. So hopefully we find out soon. Before we get to the next story, we're almost at 100K, guys. So if you enjoyed the video so far and have been enjoying my videos, of course, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done so yet, we're almost there. Now diving into the second story of the video, great Wolverine news. So we've kind of gone over this topic before, but I've kind of just put it to the side and haven't really discussed it in a while because it's kind of just been a back and forth conversation, and I just wanted to see what the end resolution was. Well, here we are. The end resolution is here. SAG-AFTRA have confirmed they've agreed on a deal with the studios. This group obviously represents the actors in America and voice actors, and this is where it bleeds into the video game industry with the voice actors over here. Insomniac Games was a part of the negotiations on the gaming industry side, and if a deal wasn't met, then a strike could have happened on the video game industry side to go alongside with the Hollywood actors side of the situation, which could have possibly led to delays for various companies and their games, including Insomniac's future games like Wolverine. A deal has been reached, and as of yesterday night, I believe, the strike is now over. This is great news since now actors are getting what they deserve, and gamers and moviegoers can get their content as well. Just a little short update on this originally ongoing story, and I'm happy things seem to be settled for now. But you guys let me know if you think Wolverine will drop in late 2024 now or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, a big PlayStation 5 feature change update next week. So most of you know by now, next week is Sony set to remove the feature to directly upload photos and videos on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 to X, previously known as Twitter, since Sony hasn't changed that naming scheme on the console side. This November 13th, that support is gone, which makes me wonder if the update we got this week that we thought didn't do much of anything probably was preparing us for this. I personally think this simply sucks, but from my understanding, it's a lot of money to continually supply X to post pictures and videos directly when people can just go through the PlayStation app. For example, according to Polygon, it costs Microsoft $40,000 a month to have the feature to post directly to X from the console, and I guess that's why they removed it. $40,000 a month is about $500,000 a year they could supply to an indie studio, for example, to produce another game. I personally think it's probably still worth it to pay this, so people have the convenience to just post directly through the PlayStation 5, especially since X is becoming a live streaming and video platform as well, and the PlayStation 5 has a dedicated editor on the platform, so to edit the videos there and push it directly to X would be useful for a lot of people. Reducing the friction for posting content helps PlayStation as well, and the developers that release their games on PlayStation platforms. Sharing clips and photos is one of the cheapest free promotions for games online, but with this decision, it'll make that ease to post a bit harder, since now you have to share it and then download it off your phone and then share it online on X. Elon Musk apparently stepped into the conversation and said he's going to look into the matter. Hopefully they can secure a deal and get the feature back on for PlayStation and Xbox players as well. But you guys let me know if you use the share feature on your PlayStation 5 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "The weekend is here." The weekend's finally here. I can go through some of the backlog that I have after just finishing Alan Wake 2, so I'm excited for all of that. If you are as well excited for the weekend, destroy the comment section with "The weekend is here," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.